Toinen näistä poistumassa olevista peleistä, jonka aion pelata, Lost Words Beyond the Page. Ja tämä tästä tulee jonkin verran pidempi. Tässä on paljon kerättäviä. Tämän pelaan The Welsh Hunterin YouTubesta löytyvällä 100% achievement kuide videon avulla.
This book belongs to me. Hello, journal. Is it okay if I call you that? It's a bit formal, I know, but we've only just met. Let me introduce myself. I'm Isabel Barbara Cook. Most people call me Izzy. Not Dad. He calls me Titch. He's such a numpty head. My little brother Ben calls me Isbo. I call him He Who Chews Curtains. He likes red for breakfast and blue for dinner. And then there's Mom, my top tea drinking buddy.
Pystyn siis hyppäämään putoamisenkin aikana.
I go get my tea and this is Pinky. I think she's jealous of you, Journal. Today's my birthday. Dad made his best cake. Mum and Gran started the singing. Ben gurgled along. I blew out the candles and made a wish. Since I was little, I've always dreamed of becoming a writer. This is where you come in, Journal. Gran always says,
a writer writes. No one ever got anything just by wanting it.
I guess that birthday wish was a waste then. Gran said writing is about exploring your thoughts.
Sitten täytyy katsoa muiden videota eteenpäin. Tässä vaiheessa nyt varsinaisesti mitään kuvia ei tarvita, mutta sitten kun alkaa jotakin tapahtumaan, niin
It helps you unlock your feelings. I'd like to write something that will make Gran smile. She always talks about little acorns growing into big trees. Is that to make me feel better about my height? Or about my writing? I want to write a story, but what kind? A romance? Science fiction? A comedy? A drama? Fairy tales? Wait, we're getting somewhere. A fantasy story. So, how do I start my fantasy story? Once upon a time. Ugh, no one said this would be easy. Again. From the top. Not so far away. In the land of Astoria. A place of peace and magic. There lived a girl named... Grace. Everyone knew her by the bright color. Of her purple dress. She was ready to begin her adventure. In fact, She'd been preparing for it her whole life. For she was the only apprentice of the village guardian. Elder Ava. Everyone was very fond of Grace. Her heart was full of curiosity and compassion. The villagers agreed that no one was... as kind as her. Not too far away, in the land of Astoria, there lived a young girl named Grace. She was kind and loved taking care of the world around her. Suddenly, a faint speck of light floated down and began to buzz around Grace. Hello, little firefly. Did you come for my birthday? Oh, Elder Ava's gonna be so happy. Let's head back to the village. The firefly shared Grace's excitement. I was also planning to make Elder Ava a fruit punch in secret. Maybe we can find some more berries on the way back, Firefly. That's a juicy one. Good job, Firefly.
Noita kerättäviä.
Nice and fat. This will be perfect. Another! Do fireflies drink punch? All set. This will be my best.
Okei, se tuli dropper. Kohta, miten sen estori 1.
Come on, Firefly. The village is just a bit further down. Wahoo! I love doing that. The bridge was an old, creaky affair. Careful, Grace. Careful. Grace imagined shark fins circling below. Phew! We made it, Firefly. And... down!
Sitä varmista pitää tulla ylhäällä olla jotakin.
Grace knew many secret paths back to the village. Like this one. She loved feeling the roots around her, as if the tree was giving her a gentle hug. Nearly there, Firefly. Just one more little slide. Here we go! Woohoo! The old cargo lift, barely used. Her own secret entrance to the village above. Grace couldn't wait to give Elder Ava a hug. She'd be so proud that her Firefly came. Look, Firefly. Home. The warm lights and enticing smells of Elder Ava's hut welcomed her. Elder Ava!
Happy birthday, Grace.
I've made a new friend.
One of our sacred fireflies. This is a very special thing indeed.
Does this mean...
Yes, it is time. Would you fetch me that box, please?
Ava was sure that Grace would rise to the occasion.
Go ahead, open it. This will store all the magic words you find. Some will stay with you, others are fleeting. They will help you overcome any obstacle. Now, your training is complete. Congratulations, new Guardian of the Fireflies.
Guardian? But that's you.
Guardian in retirement now. You should head to the shrine tree for the other Firefly's blessing. I'll join you shortly, dear. Oh, before I forget, a little something of mine to mark the occasion.
Elder Ava reached inside her pocket and handed Grace a gift. Ava's favorite pendant, set with a giant...
Tuskinpa tällä on väliä tällä valinnalla.
Sapphire.
Now, off you go. I'm so proud of you, Grace.
I can't wait to try out my magic book. And all at once, Grace was surrounded by the hustle and bustle of village life. How'd you do that?
Wait a minute. She's got the power. She must have the book. Why do we
Grace
have to be on
loved
cargo
throwing
duty
stones
all the time?
over the rooftops, but not today.
That was amazing.
The best thing I've seen all morning.
Ah, miss.
Today, the Firefly Shrine was waiting. She looked over her bustling treetop village.
I heard you had a bit of leaf mould.
This was all she knew.
Yeah, Elder Bassus gave me a poultice. Did it work? Cleared it right
And
up.
it was home.
Looks better than ever. Smell that. That's the scent of paradise.
I could always use more paradise. Takes in.
But inside, she was still curious.
Hey, Grace. Happy birthday. No, you can't have a magic book.
Good to see you, Grace.
But Grace has one. But that's different. She's special. But you say I'm special.
Careful, careful. No need to rush.
About the world that lay beyond. The bridge swayed in the warm breeze. Its slats creaked with a gentle familiarity as Grace crossed it.
Seen that book for a while, Grace. You off to see the fireflies? Let me get the gate. Ah! Blast!
Grace couldn't wait to see the fireflies. Soon they'd bless her as new village guardian. What's the new guardian going to be like, Firefly? I hope it's adventurous. Let's swing into adventure. Perfect. Grace crawled through the dank, dark tunnel. It didn't feel like being hugged at all. rocky cliff face posed no challenge to her now. The sacred bell to announce her arrival.
Kellon soittamista trophyt. Katso tätä kuvideaa taas hetken matkaan. Antaa sen tässä runnata samalla.
At last, the tree was in sight, home to the fireflies, whose ancient energy kept the village. Safe from harm.
Go on. Show them what you can do. That's it. They're accepting their new guardian. At last, I can get a lie.
Glowing light surrounded her. A timeless energy that birthed stars and forged suns. Now she was part of it. Forever. And so Grace became the new Firefly Guardian. But her biggest adventure was yet to come.
Ykkösenä oli varmaan ensimmäistä chapterista, jep. Postropin.
Hello, Journal. This time of the year, it gets dark so early. Like the day is just an accident, and the night is how the world really works. Stars and fireflies glowing in the dark. I've never actually seen a firefly. Do you think that matters, Journal? Glowing things are cool, especially in nature. On holiday in Wales, Gran and I would go to the beach and look up at the stars. But one night, we looked down instead. The stars were shining in the water. It was like the sky got flipped upside down. took off our shoes and socks and waded into the water. As we walked over the pebbles, they glowed beneath our toes. Gran said it was called bioluminescence. Tiny plankton in the water being moved back and forth by the tide. I knew it was just little creatures, but it felt like magic. I got up very early the next morning. I sneaked into the kitchen, got a jam jar, and went down to the shore to where I'd seen the plankton. That evening, I was so excited. I carefully put the jar on my bedside table and waited for the night. But it didn't glow. I was devastated. I showed Gran the jar. She laughed. Gran always says,
You can't put a cork in nature.
they need sunlight and nutrients from the tide. Gran knows about those things. She used to be a marine biologist. Gran bought some special algae that would grow at home. We spent the whole day planning it. A house. Corals. Glass stones. Sand. Pebbles. Lights. Water. Company. We took pictures for Gran's photo album for our future selves to remember. How the tank took ages to fill. How we took turns stirring the algae in. How happy we were when we had it all set. Just needs time to develop, said Gran. After 6 days, the algae was ready. I put the tank on my desk and ran my finger through the water. My own bit of magic. Izzy. That was Mum. She just got a call. She has to leave now. It sounded really bad. I have a weird feeling in my stomach. Something I don't know how to deal with. We just heard that Gran has had a stroke. I don't want to believe it. I can't lose her. Grace woke from a hazy, distant dream. Something unnatural had stirred her from slumber. What's that noise?
Eldorada?
Grace! A giant creature is attacking our village.
Attacking? I thought the fireflies protected us.
There must be something wrong. Get to the tree at once. Hurry!
What creature could have caused this? And suddenly, Grace was surrounded by smoke and cinders. As she hurried past the crackling rooftops, her concern grew.
Hey, Grace, you gotta hide.
You can hide with us.
The Broken. lift.
No, there's no space. Okay. Find your own hiding spot then.
She looked at her burning treetop village. This was all she knew. This was home. She needed to get to the fireflies. She needed to keep everyone safe.
Please, Grace, help me out. I'm trapped under this thing.
No,
Thank you. Never thought I'd be so glad to see my feet again.
No, no, no!
Tuun vapauttamasta sieltä tavaran alta.
Firefly tree. The bridge was beyond repair. Okay. One step at a time. Noise echoed from beyond the village gate. Grace rushed out to meet it. Soon she would prove herself as the new village guardian. I can do this. Right, Firefly? Right? But she could not deny the creeping terror. The earth yawned below her. Phew. Made it. That was scary. This tree did not comfort her. It was as scared as she was. With nobody around to extinguish them, fires burned out of control.
Some words will stay with you. Others are fleeting.
A strange blaze crackled ahead. Is that fire? I've never seen a flame like that. The sacred bell lay silent on the ground. Nearly there. Oh no. No, no, no. Where are the other fireflies? dreadful realization dawned on Grace. Fireflies were... A new determination rose in her. She would fly. The fireflies. Elderava! Something took the fireflies.
I know. Our people will fall sick without them.
Don't give up hope. I'll get the fireflies back. I'll make everyone better. I promise.
Go, and may the love of this village guide you. Always.
Grace took a deep breath. She knew what she had to do. She was the guardian. She would bring the fireflies back home. The earth could fall away beneath her. But she would not be stopped. This was further than she'd ever been before. And yet it was exhilarating, wondrous, and terrifying. Fear was at her side, and hope in her heart. But things were about to get worse. Much, much worse. A dragon. It was clear. But Grace would not slow down. Not for crumbling paths. Not for giant monsters. She would make it answer to her, no matter what. She would catch the dragon. No, wait! She raced forward. And leapt.
Kakkosapterilla päässyt ruupiin.
Hello, Journal. We went to see Gran today, in the hospital. It looked like a big grey fortress. It took us a while to find the right room. Dad let me open the door. Gran has a big, cozy bed at home. Nothing like the hospital one she was in. Lying in there, she looked so small. I don't remember her being that small. Gran's eyes were open, but she struggled to... find the right words. She just couldn't... speak properly. The doctor said it was called dysphasia. It was caused by the stroke. She's usually so talkative, but now she kept stopping. Mid-sentence, as if all the words she could find were just out of reach. I could see it really frustrating her. And then Gran started coughing. They put an oxygen mask on her. I told her she looked like Darth Gran. She smiled at that. That reminds me of Gran telling me how she took Mum to the cinema a long, long time ago when Mum was my age. A Gran story! Gran and Mum went to see my favourite movie. Mum fell asleep, but Gran fell in love with it. When I was little, Gran would show it to me on a battered video cassette. Gran would laugh at the robots and guess a funny smile whenever the scruffy-looking smuggler showed up. We'd watch it until we could quote all the best lines. We laughed a lot. Once she gets out, we're gonna watch them all over again. And when the next movie arrives, Gran and I are going to go to the cinema. Together. And soon, Gran and I will be playing games again. I can't wait! This time, I'll beat all her high scores. For sure. Gran's a tough cookie. In video games and everywhere else. I heard Mum crying in her room. I've never seen her cry before. She looked so sad. I didn't know what to do. So I made her a cup of tea.
Epussa.
Just like Gran's, she said. Mum said Gran was getting tired. I said she's getting better. Mum said she felt helpless. I said she was just sleepy. Mum said Gran's going to... I said she's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. All you need is a leap of faith. Will Gran still be Gran after this? But she looked so ill. Gran is going to get better, right? Mum was so worried. What if... Got to keep positive. Mum needs me to. I'll show Gran my story. Mum as well. They'll enjoy reading it. I hope it helps. What else? I just need to finish my story. So, where were we? After the dragon attacked the village, Grace set out to find the fireflies, leaving Elder Ava and her village behind. Her journey took her to a vast desert with a guardian who guards it because it is sacred. Grace had pursued the dragon far, far from home. The desert spread out before her. Dunes rising and falling like a sea of gold. Timeless and bewildering. A glow in the sand. Helping her slip home. Another firefly escaped from the dragon's grasp. Hey there, little one. You're safe now. Where did this wind suddenly come from? There was something very unnatural about it. Woohoo! A little wind won't stop me. Can't close mouth. Hold on, fireflies. Hold on.
place is sacred.
Joo.
Sacred. You don't look sacred at all.
But I came here for the beheaded dragon. Have you seen it? It's really important.
Go away. May all eggs stay out.
But Grace's will would not break that easily. Hey! Come back here! I really need your help.
I said go.
Surprise! Really? Who does that big bag of wind think he is? Look, whoever you are,
Go away.
I can't. I have to find the...
Go away.
Okay. See ya. That sorted Mr. Grumpy Pants out. The yawning cave burrowed deep into the earth. Home to wondrous life. Easily scared. Grace felt like an explorer. Uncovering the unknown. Far below the rolling dunes. I wonder what used to be down here. Maybe sand-swimming desert pirates? Or one-eyed troglodytes? I hope not. Deep under the desert sands,
Näyttää Firefly.
Grace found a long, forgotten chamber. The plant recoiled at the sound of her footsteps. Broken remains of greatness past. The silence of the ages filled the air. Fresh air! A familiar, foul-tempered voice drifted down to Grace.
He didn't listen. I need to find it.
Joo.
Sacred, I said. No one listens to me anymore. You shall go no further.
Oh, please shut up. Ha! Word magic. Grace had disarmed the djinn.
Okei, tuossa tuli tallennuspiste. Nyt mä lopetan. Jepsi jatkuu.